supernatural to be lost in time.
Pura Vida, my name's Jimmy, and this is my tiny house. And we're in Union Valley, Texas, at a community called Little House on the Prairie.
Full of lots of smiling faces. Feel good now in the street. Dance with everyone you meet.
I'm born and raised in Oklahoma. My dad was a preacher. My mom played piano, played organ, led the choir. I have a reggae band called Watusi. Yeah, I raised 3 beautiful spirits, 3 beautiful kids. I was soccer dad. They all played music, they all sang, they all played soccer most. When my daughter graduated and everybody's out and clear, I looked around and I said, good. I'm going to Costa Rica. I do live in Costa Rica, kind of, not quite half the time. I went from a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage suburb. Traveling, I got used to living in, smaller spaces, renting a room, renting a small house, very small house, a tiny house basically. I'm living out of a suitcase, very minimal. And then life was not about my stuff. Life was about the life around me and people, the beach, the jungle, the music. This was life, as opposed to driving to work, come home, watch TV, spending your time inside a house. I was spending my time outside, and that changed all that. But doing years of winters there, summers here, back and forth, I just really learned that I didn't need so much stuff. The only stuff I really needed was my studio stuff, because these are my tools. I've been living in my tiny house for 5 months now. The builder of the shell was Wolf Valley Buildings, just south of Fort Worth, Texas. And it's a Tico, Costa Rican owned company, one big family, and they built my home. And my son, Eric Towery, he did all the interior. I love my porch. I think all homes should have a porch. All homes. The porch is connection from your home to the earth. Here's the outside. Come on, let's check out the inside. Let's go. But you have to lose your shoes. Hello. Welcome to my tiny home. It's 400 square feet, and if you look around, it's got flavors and colors and interesting stuff, personal stuff, all reminders of my travels, my music. So here we are. This is our little dinette, very small, but good use of space. Everything starts with drums. I have to put them somewhere. These are all special things, places I've lived and been and done music, and beautiful memories. Costa Rica, Ecuador, etc. Just stuff that reminds me that my home is bigger than this is the world, but I can bring a little piece here. This is the grand room, and I'm just really glad we have a big high ceiling. Feels like a lot of space. This is my very island style home space. And drums from all over. This was my grandma's. It's the one real antique that I still have. This is an old-time closet before we had closets. You build one of these, and this is called a chifforobe, as I understand. Anyway, this is the hanging area for hanging clothes, and it works for the tiny house. Yeah, so this is my closet, and t-shirts and etc. Yeah, and I refinished this myself, and so it didn't used to look like this. My most special place, though, is my studio. So, come. This is where the music happens. Obviously, I play keyboards mostly, but this is the logo for my band. And instruments, you know, as much as we could put on the walls. Guitar, bass, that's the closet. That's actually where the washer and dryer will go. We haven't put that in yet. This will be the bedroom at some point when I build my dome. This will become the bedroom. But for now, this is the music room. This is where I leave Earth and I go wherever I'm going with the music and stuff. I can really just focus. My son double insulated everything. It's very quiet. I don't hear anything outside at night. Right in front of my mixer where I mix the music. This is art from a school that I played a show at in Senegal. It's a school for kids with no shoes. You're not allowed to go to public schools in Senegal if you don't have shoes. And there's a lot of poor kids and street kids that don't. This is a special school a couple of French ladies put together. I played a show for them, and I showed up, and the kids handed me this that they had worked all week, I guess, painting. So this is an inspiration, very high inspiration for everything I do. So basically, I sit in this chair, and I can spin around, and I can reach. Everything's within reach. That's good. Arts and arts, and then all the equipment that does. And the keyboards and everything, controllers, and we record, me and other people.
We the people, we come from the roots of culture. We jam together in a one love positive vibe.
I really wanted to get a dome, and I still will. This is for good, but I will have my studio make a little move to the, we'll put a door here. Outside, connect to a dome, and that'll be my studio. I pay $500 a month for the lot rental, and that includes water, trash. We have emergency shelters. We have 3 right here, half a block away, and we have regular storage units also. So I have my piano, my real piano, wasn't quite gonna fit in here. I paid $20,000 for the shell and then $2,000 for the extra lift. So there's 22, and we spent about 18 on everything else. The appliances, insulation, flooring, lighting, electrical, plumbing, everything. 18,000. So total of 40,000. I bought this home from a place called Wolf Valley Buildings. I just bought the shell. And my son, he did all the interior. That's what he does for a living. Yeah, he did the flooring, the walls, the insulation, the trim, everything inside he did while I was still in Costa Rica. So I went there and I had a plan, and I told him, hey, I know what I want. I'm ready to buy it because I'm moving to Costa Rica next week. And I'll be gone all winter, but I want to go in and buy it, have y'all build it, and then my son will finish it out. As soon as I said Costa Rica, they said, what? Pura Vida, mai. And I said, what? How you know? He said, we all ticos. We all from Costa Rica. The whole company is one big family, and they're all ticos. I'm in love with this place. I'm going there, and some of them are here building my house. I mean, how amazing. And so they built it while I was gone. They delivered it. My son came over. You know, he took a shell and made a pearl. Costa Rica allows your soul to just flourish and grow. There's a thing we say, you will hear every day, all day, called Pura Vida. It means pure life. When you say Pura Vida to someone, it's a blessing that you're wishing just all blessings and goodness. It is kind of like a prayer, not just something you say out of habit. It's a heartfelt thing when you say it to someone. And so this is my little piece of Pura Vida in Texas. So it can be done.
We are family, a higher love, we are we.
Let's go upstairs. Come check my Zen spot. So this is my Zen space, and it's very special, and surprisingly it's very cool up here. It never gets really hot. We do air conditioning and have a fan blowing this away. Yeah, so this is all my little Asian stuff, and all my albums are behind here. And it's a lot of records, a lot of music, but I can't throw them away because it's very special stuff. Once you get in, you know, and you realize the space is limited, you're gonna find little nooks and crannies, and it's like, okay, stuff that can go out of the way needs to go out of the way, because we need to get around sometime. We can do yoga here and stretch and all. Let's go back downstairs. I'll show you the rest of the house. So this is how we do it every morning. Namaste. And you can jump, or we just kind of, I thought about a rope or a slide, but here we are. You want to see the bathroom is this way? It's pretty cozy. This was the first thing I bought for my tiny home. I don't know why, but I just saw these and I really wanted a special big bowl here. This is from Morocco. I just love the style of them. You may not have a lot of space, but you can make it really cool. And this is our closet. This was one of the last things we put in. And so it'd be nice to build, you know, a permanent something here. But hey, get out the shower, get dressed, and go. That's how you have to do, make things quick. So, and this is just a regular flush toilet, and it's so quiet and very small water capacity, whatever. As far as the shower, it's interesting. It's small, you know. It's perfect. It's just perfect. All right, now we go to the kitchen. Come. So here's the pantry. Got all our food and stuff in there. Trash, other cleaning stuff, what all down there. Big sink. Love this thing. That was a must. The kitchen is small, but it's everything we need. And a little space on top for stuff. I'm old enough, I've collected a lot. So this was a real challenge. When I came back, we had to make 3 piles from my storage. So 1, go to the house. 1, leave in storage. And 1, just get rid of, we don't need. So you got to make some choices. But works out. You have less stuff to worry about and take care of. So yeah. This is our fridge. This is a great size. I didn't want a little one. We didn't want it taking so much space, because space is everything in a tiny home. So we've stacked. This is my printer, microwave, and boom. This is my little office. All my CDs. I know some people have no CDs, but these are stuff I can't get rid of. This is my library of what I do, music. And this was my father's old desk, and I just refinished it. My girlfriend said, no, it's old and ugly and whatever. I said, no, this is priceless, and this is memories, and this is my dad. So I refinished it, and then she, oh, well, okay. Looks better now. How much office space do you need? Maybe not more than this. You can do it.
Try to remember the memories of a child before the age of innocence.
In the old times, in my normal house, you know, my studio was off to the back, whatever, and it's very easy to go through a day and not be called to it, you know, like you're just busy with kids and whatever stuff. This is right here. It's right in front of me. It's there, you know, a good reminder. Anytime I can just take 3 or 4 steps and I'm where I work and create.
Try to remember, try to let
But the thing that hit me about reggae music in the beginning, I was raised, in church music and rock. But the church side, the gospel side, and especially from the black churches, I knew music was capable of so much more than just background noise or something. This became personal, spiritual, and I knew the difference, and reggae music was 100% there. And I recognized, even young there, I recognized how it made me feel, what it made me feel, and the lyrics and the words. This was gospel music with a different beat, and even more universal, a little more open, universal, inclusive, rather than very, strict, confined to the church or something. This is like the spiritual music of the people, and I felt it. I have a brand new album. It just came out a week now. It's called Word, Sound, Power. And the first single is called The Light in You. And it's my tribute to Peter Tosh, who was my mentor, who I met here, but he brought me to Jamaica when I got out of college and really took me into the reggae world. And this is my payback, my thank you to him. Play it for your kids, play it for your grandma. It's very clean, positive, and necessary for the world in these times.
Without a clue, out of the blue, inside of you I always knew. Your heart is true, it's the light in you.
Thank you for watching our video and for stopping by Tiny House Expedition. I'm Alexis.
And I'm Christian. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And for more tiny home tours and stories, click the videos below.
And join us on Instagram for bonus content,
including face-to-face conversations with us. We hope to see you there.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good one.